Let's explore a standout feature in Go: multiple return values. This powerful and elegant pattern sets Go apart, offering flexibility and clarity in how functions communicate results. Here's the basic syntax for multiple return values in Go. The divide function takes two integer arguments, a and b, and returns an integer and an error. If b is 0, it returns 0 and an error message. Otherwise, it returns the result of a divided by b and nil, indicating no error. The result and error can be received using result error is equal to divide 10. The returned error value can be checked using an if conditional and log if it is not equal to nil. A common use of multiple returns is for error handling. The read file function attempts to read a file. It returns the file's content as a byte slice and an error if something goes wrong. The calling code checks the error. If there is an error, it is logged. Otherwise, the file content is processed. This explicit error handling ensures that errors are not hidden and are dealt with directly. Go's multiple return values can include different data types. The getUserInfo function returns a string, an integer, and a Boolean representing a user's name, age, and active status. This allows a function to return a bundle of related information, all with a single function call. For improved code readability, Go supports named return values. In the calculate function, sum and product are named as return values. This makes the function's intent clearer. Inside the function, you can directly assign to these named return values and then use a naked return statement, which implicitly returns the current values of sum and product. Sometimes you might not need all the return values a function provides. Go lets you selectively ignore return values using the blank identifier, which is an underscore. For example, if you only need the error from the divide function, you can assign the result to underscore. This is useful when you're only interested in specific parts of a function's output. Here's a real-world example using parseJSON function. The parseJSON function attempts to unmarshal JSON data into a map. It returns the resulting map and an error. The code checks for an error during parsing. If an error occurs, it's logged and the function returns. Otherwise, it proceeds to access and print a specific field from the parseJSON data, such as the user's name. Multiple return values in Go make code cleaner and easier to manage. Go's multiple return values offer several key advantages. They provide explicit control over error handling, leading to more robust and predictable code. They contribute to better performance by eliminating the overhead of exception handling mechanisms. They enhance code readability by making the intent and flow clearer. And they offer flexibility, allowing you to use only the return values you need.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.